This is my stream dance. Won't you dance with me? And extra challenge, if you're watching this later on YouTube, hit the subscribe button. It'll be very helpful for me. Oh, blue missiles. Blue dabba-dee dabba-die. I don't know where those were fired from. Anyway, let us proceed with spamming the universe with things. I just realized there were things that I should have open in my Chrome tab. But I don't. Ah! Okay then. Right, I'm so fast, I'm so efficient. I go zoop zoop zoop. Hooray, 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 ray. Ray, 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 ray. Blap, 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 blap. Alright, what's happening? What is this notification? Ta-da! Okay, the plan is very simple. We're gonna keep building that HQ, Hopefully not going too wild on the decorations, because there are people who are better at that than I am. Okay, where are we? Where are we? Why are we? How are we? How are you? Did I forget anything? Yes, I did. Plutono hub. It go here. Plutono hub. And whoops. There you go. How am I? I'm alright. Excellent to hear, John. Welcome to the stream. Oh, I know these guys. I forget what they're called. But, yeah. Oh, boy. Nasty. Nasty, I say. Alright, let us hop straight into it. Hoppity, 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 hoo. I should not bounce on this thing too much. That's how I broke my last chair. Do 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 do. What is happening? Right, it is surprisingly chilly. It's almost like I left the front door open. Once again, sitting in the top spot for clipping. Definitely not just because I'm the only one. Hey. Okay, let us load in our HQ. I don't know what else to do with it. So let's see here. Oops. Right, we have a greenhouse with green stuff in it. Alright, what else can we possibly do? This tree needs work. I feel like we should have an APS or something. Maybe an APS over here? Hello, Orange. We had a little discussion about the GD orbit in the Discord, since it's in need of improvement. Alright. What did you decide? What has been decided? Interesting. Oh, hello. There's a little gap here. Oh, hello. Hello, hello, hello. There is a little 3x3 gap here that I can stick APS in. Decide is a strong word. Alright, well, what was said? What was said? What can you say about the orbit? Okay, I can't put the thing there because there's a little road thingy in here. Also, about half on service players on the CC Discord who can't catch the streams into time zones. Okay! Alright then, greetings back to Cyrus Plays. And hello, Orange. There are some obvious things to do, but we'll turn it into a nuclear armed version of the Deepwater Guard contraband. Ooh! That would be fun. There is a lot of internal space for missile in there. Yep, that's the contraband. There's one of the single huge missiles. Hello, Azusa. Internal deco, and here we go again. You don't have to if you don't want to, Azusa. Alright. I want suggestions about this thing. What can we possibly do here? This looks a little funny. This looks like a little funny. I feel we can do something different here. What can we do here? Oh, that moment when it looks better in Amphitasma colors than Hawa. You stop flickering back there. What to do here? I am getting close to the point where, like, my limited imagination for deco just kind of, fizzles out. I don't know what to do here. Alright then. It's usually a bit much for a medium designed to spawn nukes, but my thinking is that we have a spawn internally before elevated launch, so you hit it right, you can blow the whole thing up. Ambitious! I do like that. Girlfriend has added more wife lines to Bounce of the North soon. Well, I should call her my wife now. Not a big fan of how everything is placed so neatly and orderly. You could deco hide the resource storages with the mesh and angle them slightly or something. Okay, good idea. Nice one, Orange. Make some smaller trees and scatter them around. True. Alright, let's do that. Alright, so let us have this cargo container be moved over here. And hide original mesh and... Uh-oh. How's that? That looks good. Same thing over here. How's that? Someone just kind of left that there. You know what we need? Logs. There's gonna be just a big frickin' log pile right here. Watch me. Watch me go. Mast alt. Like so. Up, down. Scaling. There we go. Lovely. And copy all. Uh-oh. Oh no. Alright, the wisdom of the day is be aware of where to put your logs, lest you trip people up. Perhaps a crane for the loading dock? We've got one. Here it is. Alright, another crane. Alright, we could literally just copy that crane and move it over, so that'll be a good idea. Alright, so let's do that, and that, and that. And then we're gonna go new decoration and paste. Oops. And move. Right, it's levitating slightly. There we go. And copy. Paste. And add new decoration. Paste. And here I thought I wasn't gonna do stuff. There we go. We have logs. We've achieved log. Hello, Random Top Ted. Hello, Dr. Kreutzer. Yay. Out of frame. You can never have too much cranes. What do we think? Second crane, people? We've got a crane for loading stuff from the dock up here, but maybe we need another crane over here to get stuff off the ship. We do actually need it. We need 2-stage crane, I've just decided. We need crane. I like to go to the beach and feed the cranes. There we go, multiple cranes. Double crane gaming, oh yeah. Alright, more trees you say. Thankfully, I have a prefab for this very thing. Lots of tree. We will have tree. We will have tree, we will have tree. We also need vines everywhere, that'd be good. Wait, solar panel. Where did I get this? Should we put solar panels on this? Or is that too high-tech? Right, let's do... Where's the tree? Tree 1. We need trees over here, at least on the back. That would be good. Much tree, very wow. Right, vines. I'm just going to duct tape some vines around here, and I don't mean the short internet video. Alright, vines. There we go. Huh? That don't look. That don't look right. Whoops. That look right though. That look good. Ow! So small foliage couldn't hurt like bushes or flowers. Council house has some. I do have a bush. I have been using liberal amounts of bush. Don't laugh. Bush, 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 bush. Where is the bush? Right, I need a bigger bush. I'm actually going to sneak one of these. And nope. Copy all. Gonna go over here. Paste all. Small bush. Medium bush. Right. This is now border deco. Brace thyselves, border deco is here. Border deco is unstoppable. That is clipping, this will not do. There we go. What else can one do in Little Canoe? Hey, Boy Blue! Having issues with Twitch today? Nope. Are you having a struggle? Can the mods please shout out Boy Blue, who is cool dude? Heard you say thyself and my ultra-cool PTSD kicked in. Out of the thought of bounds of the north. Nice, nice, nice. Sick build. Okay then. What else can we do in here? What else can we do in here? Yeah, so thanks. Yes. Alright. I see, Neko Boy, you were briefly streaming for a moment. I tried streaming today and was losing 50% of my friends due to Whitbird rate. Hello, first time chat, 000 Sin. Any tips on how to make Steel Strider Sharkseer style clones? Styled crafts? I guess look at them a lot, really. It's like they all tend to follow a similar pattern. Of, like, you know, torpedoes in the front, azapods on the back. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch the interiors because I don't know how the inside of buildings work. For someone who stays inside all the time, you'd think I'd know how the interiors of buildings work better. I don't. Right, let's go. There we go. Right, I'm gonna move this up a smidge. Yep. I'm just gonna mess around. I'm gonna move this down and out, and I'm gonna move this down. No one bloody shouted out Necaboy Blue. Wah! Rude. Shout out! Neko Boy! Blue! I decree it! Otherwise, look at the series of architect reviews about Star Citizen ships. It's how I learned to do interiors. Yeah, also I don't want to, is the problem. I tried, I swear. I can't do a shout out on mobile? Oh no, right. You're welcome, Neko Boy Blue. Oh no, I feel bad now. I thought, mods, you weren't paying attention. But they were paying attention, but Twitch betrayed them. Twitch betrayed us all. Betrayed us all, I say. I'm going to put an extra branch here. Because I can. Where's the bloody... Always in the last place to look, ain't it? Copy. Add new decoration. Paste. Right, let's go there. Let's go there. Jolly good. Oh no. Thanks, Twitch. Very cool. Hey, I caught FTD's streams 2 in a row. That's a good week. Hey, hello, Valkyris. Nice, nice. The command is /shoutout. Yeah. Alright, that's an unrecognized command. I love how Bodan always says mods, but then it's just John. Yeah. Oops. Twitch is containing John's true powers. Otherwise, John would take over the world. He'd take over the whole world, and that would be terrible. Alright. Now I need to magically get this. You need to get the bush to where it lives. Operation Bush. Wrong. Ah. No. God damn it. Yay, we figured it out. Good news, everyone. We figured out tree. This has a... How many decorations to the... Alright, so we're at 748. And we've got 2 mimics. Where are the mimics? Don't even know. Also, I'm going to change this right now. Let's see here. We got the wood pole. We're going to change that to... We're going to actually change that to be like that. Actually, no, we're not. No, we're not. What are we going to do? Oh, it's 21. Right. Right. Changing missile deco. Right, I need inspiration briefly, so... I should probably also set fire limits on this cram so it doesn't aim at something off the beaten path. Oops. Oops. There we go. 111157. There we go. Okay. Our most reliably present FTD streams. Yeah. I've decided your opinion is incorrect. How to make good holds? Every time I try to make it one, it turns out terrible. Practice. Unfortunately, practice. Looking at the holes that you think look good, and practice. And yeah, that's why I build canoes all the time. I'd love to make more streams with 2 PM here though. I'm still working for 3 more hours. It's not always slow like it is the past couple of days. It's okay, that's why we have VODs. The stream starts an hour before I leave work. Fortunately, I'm usually free enough to watch and chat while working. Great. It varies wildly for me. Imagine the IT help desk for a bunch of accountants. Yep. Yeah. Convenient. Also, it is my privilege and my honor to help keep people entertained. It makes me feel like I'm accomplishing something. I built Thrustercuff because I love thrusting. Bonk. There's the obligatory Azusa bonk. Right, this thing is probably made of friggin' silly putty, so... I'm just gonna throw ups. I am just going to throw this at things. How's that missile look? Whee! Sploosh. Is it ever going to reload is the question. Vibey stream. Has nothing to do with hull shape. Ah, boy. I love Thrustercuff too, but it's because I don't have to use turrets. Just point it at it, watch and go boom. Yeah. Ships with purely hull-mounted weapons tend to be literally hit or miss. Guys, I don't know what else to do with this fortress. I am in dire need of suggestions. We've put some bushes around it, and I'm scared of doing interiors. I'm terrified of doing interiors. Terrified. I'm still riding the high from building the Imperial's tile. That's a very missile-shaped tree. True. Right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna adjust the deco on this, because I'm not 100% happy with it. Where is it? Where is it? What would happen if... What would happen if we lengthened this? So, forward, backward, scaling... Too thick. She's too thick! We cannot do it, Captain! We do not have the power. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree. When you fire, you go wee. So the crown of that large tree seems rather small. No bad tile. My most recent Thundercraft uses. Nice. That my style is me when. If I deco this, I'm adding 2k decos worth of tile. Please don't. If I deco this, I won't do that. Yeah, orange wins the deco contract. Do that and I will cast aneurysm on you. Probably use those 2k decos on steam meshes. Okay then. Right. When in doubt, combat test, see what we do. Let's throw this against the... Oh wait, I remember this. I think this... Ah, wow, that vaporized, didn't it? Well then, against that it works well. How is the Kanuki so expensive again? You also did max overclock on them. Mr. Inspired by the alarm from a recent video, lol. No! The alarm will never inspire me. The alarm will never inspire me. Never! Also, I think you can just barely see this poking out. Or can you? Alright, I'm just gonna throw this at random things and see what else we can do. What else can we do here? That is roughly the same cost. What is 200k worth of stuff? What's the Conroy Goliath? Let's throw this at it. That's the Conroy Goliath. Who's winning? Surprisingly, the fortresses. Oh no! Oh no! My big missile! Actually, spamming applique like that is a pretty good way of, like, making heat less of a problem. That's for sure. Yay, big missile! Except everything goes for the big missile. That is unfortunate. Whee! And this is why big missiles suck. And no one likes them. Apart from the people who do, which is totally valid. But otherwise, might be the worst FTD YouTube to go for hull shaping tips. Yep! Overclock impact. Oh yeah, what was it? Like Hawkins did a bloody good tutorial on hull shaping. I haven't actually watched the whole thing. It's been in my watch later playlist for a long time. Oh no. Yes, orbit me, you fool. Orbit me. Yeah, that huge missile is there, mostly for emotional support, let's be real. That is the problem with incendiary missiles. They take a while to burn things to death. Plasma. Yummy. Whee! And that cram is dead. The cram is dead. Whee! I want to see who wins here. Because quite frankly, like, guys, I think I'm out of ideas for this HQ for the moment. I don't know what else to do with it. Also, what are our thoughts on this HQ? I think all the native factions have their appeals, but SS definitely winners for semi-realism. Like the Twin Gods. Okay, chat's just chatting right now. Whee! Is this AI dead? No, it isn't. I might just fill the internals with, like, applique, because that'll be funny. Alright. Repair, I say! When in doubt, go nuts with applique. Ta-da! There we go, we've just inflated the cost by a huge amount. When in doubt, go absolutely... Alright, if I ever want to add anything else in here, I need to, I'm gonna need to burrow my way through too many blocks. How many blocks is this? 10,000. Have some durability. Yay, alright. This is... You shouldn't choose the HQ with one craft, I feel. Nope, you shouldn't. Does the fortress have some kind of AA or anti-submarine? No, it doesn't. That's a good idea. Alright, so let's, undo what I just did. Wait, what? Right, so let's, because we have so much ammo, we can put torpedoes on this. Good point. Torpedoes is good, torpedoes is das good. Aha, I know where to put torpedoes. No one say anything about the Tor children. Just gonna have a line of torpedoes over here. Huh? Oh. Don't worry about it. Okay then. Missile, controller. All-in-one local weapon controller. It's gonna be like 10. Have some torpedoes, why not? How many is that? Not enough. We need more. More torpedo. I have like 20 hours on FTD, so I can make mistakes. Oh, we all make mistakes. Still never played the command. Do you guys build your campaigns as you play or develop a fleet to learn them beforehand? The answer to that is yes. Both. Because you kind of have to. Honestly, playing that, like, you build stuff beforehand, but then you gotta just react to the things that you couldn't possibly know how to prepare for in the campaign. Not connected? How dare? Oh, that's because that is a lawn chair. That is lawn chair and not Gan tree. My favorite tree. The Gan tree! Material gatherer is underwater and cannot function? What are you talking about? It's not underwater. There we go. Why is this thing sitting so low in the water? That's weird. That's weird. You are... Did you not know that you are vulnerable to the torpedoes? Alright. It's not underwater. Why are you saying it's underwater? Well then. Oi! Why is this not adjusting its altitude? There we go. Deacon's Christmas. Alright. I think the altitude is based instead of mass waves, putting briefly underwater. Yeah. Like what was said. Okay then. What are people saying? Use to develop a fleet beforehand. That might be a bit much for torpedoes. I thought like 10 meters. Nope! There's no kill quite like overkill. How's our ammo? Yep, we're good for ammo. Wow. You want to build ships? Have you considered? Have you considered? Haha. Torpedo sonar. Torpedo propeller. Fins. Fins. APN. Signal processor. Explosive warhead. No, I need a 1 turn. Damn it! Okay, good. Goody gum drops. Are you joking? You're not underwater, you wally.
Moving out. Fly with fleet. Moving out.
There we go. Okay. Let us now throw this thing against a board. It's now jumped in cost by like 100,000k. Oh dear. Let's throw it against the Swamp Tiger. Whoops! I paused chat. Oh no! Fortresses are really vague about their attitude. Didn't need the second set of fins anyway. Has anyone in their life collected 50,000 channel points? Yes. Used them a while ago, but other people have more than 200k. Yep! Yeah, you can stop the whole show and start a canoe. If thou chooses. Ah, you know what's a good idea? Identify friend or foe. And the other thing. Let's draw that again. We are proceed. We're just gonna fumble around with this. The plan is to fumble around with the HQ, and I do need. You're right. I do need some kind of anti-air, which is probably just gonna be a sub-vehicle helicopter or something. What's the nastiest helicopter that Haugen has? Let's have a look-see. Oh my god. Okay, alright, no, we're fine. We're fine. You could spawn in a Belladonna along with it, just because like, hello! FAO is weird because no hit scan and no pure kinetic shells. Yep. So 30mm, the famous Bofors. I mean, we could just duct tape simple weapons on here if we really wanted to, somewhere. We could just have like an AA tree. Alright, I'm gonna throw in the Swamp Tiger again, just for giggles. Have some torpedoes, they're good for you. Whee! How much damage is that doing? That is doing damage aplenty. Well, True to Hawa, this HQ is very glass cannony. I think at this rate it's gonna, like, burn all the detection off. Oh no! The cram turret! The crurret! As armor, though given the armor scheme on their map might be a bad idea. 500 megalodons as armor. Oh yeah. Nope. That's not efficient armor at all. Come on, let's see the big missile do its big thing. Big thing, big thing. Big thing. What the hell? Interesting. Whee! Well, this thing can shoot a swamp tiger at the very least. That's nice. Yay! Swamp tiger's fun to shoot at. Okay then. I think you might like the SS Sharkcraft. My favorite tree nuke. No idea where I got that from. Okay, what else can we do with this fortress? Oh wow, what? Oh hello, somebody lost an ammo compartment. Hilarious! And cool. We probably also need some missile decoys or something. Torpedoes? Oh no! The torpedoes! Whee! Do. Where can I hide a decoy? Here I will hide a decoy. Fashionable asymmetry will happen now. Do. Needs one kind of sub-vehicle. Yeah, okay, let's see. Okay then. Alright. Okay. Alright. But also. Alright. Okay. Ah, not what I wanted. Okay, then... Righty-ho, then. Righty-ho. Paint 2. Alright, what do we got here? We got a variable thruster, 1 fuel tank, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sticky flare. And a radar thingy. Radar target simulator. That should be enough, I hope. It might not be. Right, thrust output is that, but the ramp time is 5. There you go. Never play FTD if you are a perfectionist. Worst mistake of my life. Yep. 3.7 million material storage. Yes, that's so I can build things like the Posidonia, which is very expensive. Let me show you the Posidonia. Where is the Posidonia? Yeah, so that's 2 million materials, so this thing needs a lot of storage. A lot of storage. Oh no, I put this damn thing backwards. No! No! Everything is terrible. No! Oh! Alright. Literally no problem whatsoever. Okay then. Let's go back to WIP. What's something with too many missiles? And also, let's eyeball this. Oh yeah, no, we're good. We're good. What's something with too many missiles? Radar-guided missiles specifically. Cat Shark is adorable. Starting one from the bottom, only way to go is up. Alright then, what's a missile-y thing? What is a missile-y thing? Fire Oak Squadron is pretty missile-y. Let's see what happens. That is indeed pulling a lot of missiles into space. Uh-oh. Something's very on fire. It's almost like a whole bunch of bombers is perfect for taking down an HQ. Also, I have made this thing very compact, which definitely doesn't help its survivability. Although, honestly, it's amazing it survived that. Mmm, plasma, yum. No! Question, how do you make a hovercraft just hover on a certain height without almost moving an inch? I recently watched Lathan's Rail on Gunny Vet hovercraft being just near not moving an inch. PIDs! And messing around with them a lot. That's how you do it. I actually recently made a PID video, which should be helpful for you, so properly tuned PID. Yep, very well tuned PIDs. If you can't get there with PID adjustments, you probably don't have enough thrust. Yeah. Always thrust more. That is the life that... Have we really been going for like 48 minutes? It feels like I haven't done anything. Alright, so what else can we do here? We need some kind of AA. We need some kind of automobile insurance. Alright, so we're good here, so I'm going to... What am I going to do? I'm going to go here. I'm going to put a little secondary AI. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? This is called laser control, I assure you it's not. And it's gonna be, what's it? I don't know. Commander Wise. Main and... Whoever does the interior deck on this, you can name the AA mainframe after yourself. That'll freaking do. Probably. I don't know. That's a lot of alloy. how are we about the whole pom-pom gun thing? Do we want to do that? Do. Ralston is going to crap his pants when he sees what I'm doing right now. He's gonna be like, simple weapons, no! No, simple weapons, how could you? What? Always thrust more. Waterwise 2025. Can't get their PID adjustments. I think Waterwise just ignored my message. Oh no. If I didn't ignore it, I just didn't see it. Let's see. What did you say? Hope I'm not being too greedy. So Waterwise, since my reserve craft, the hard A at Walker was accepted, I do believe I'm allowed to let reserve do slot. If so, I request the SP's boss craft. I have a few good ideas for it. Doesn't seem like anyone is building craft specifically for that plot either. Okay. I did not ignore your message, I just didn't see it. My bad, random top hat. Alright, let's do that. Let's reserve some stuff. Yeah, what happened to the Bahamut? I think we removed that, didn't we? Right, so... let's go here. Oh yeah, John McFist. How's that thrustercraft going? Reserved for them. Random topped hat. There you go. Do. There we go. There we go. Just wanted to ask, did you take a look at the hub's front page recently? Alright, let's have a look at the hub's front page. What has happened? Platonic custom for the starter maintainer YouTuber Boundary Intelligent. But otherwise never existed. Should you remember this person? Oh, Boundary Intelligent. Nice one. Are you saying I'm stupid? You're welcome, random top hat. No. Why you do this? It was a Discord joke. Oh no. Why Discord joke? Where? Why? Where? Why? Alright, well now I'm officially distracted, aren't I? Now I have to go in here. I will give Bordeaux a new nickname every week. Oh, you guys. Oh, you lot. You jokers, you cards. Boundary Intelligent. Oh, dear. Oh, boy. Why? Amphitasa slits takes big amphitasa. How would? Oh, gods. Why? And the creator agree with removing it, so it doesn't call us cods. No, I didn't call you cods. I called... what did I call you? I actually don't remember what I called you. That's awkward. Alright, let's see here. Let us now duct tape this all over the place, willy-nilly. And elevation is 6 because that is good. So we're gonna have one there. We're gonna have one here. One over here, all willy-nilly. All willy-nilly. And one here by the greenhouse, because why not? Lots of pom-poms. Right. That is really basic AA. Which I'm gonna turn off this, and we're gonna spawn in. What are we gonna spawn in? Just plains. Let's spawn in some vines. Ah, we might be lacking in detection. Never mind, we're not lacking in detection, we're doing great. Good news, the vines, their missiles are too stupid to fool. Hooray, that's at least, like, not completely crap AA. Whee! Alright, what else do we need to add to this? Ah, help, where am I? Ah! Dear God, I should never have made the B-up reference. Campfire girl experience with multiple weapon types. What are we talking about? Can you just make a little simple AA is painful to watch? Okay. Okay, I'll make a little 30mm heat gun. What do you mean painful to watch? I enjoyed that. Oh well. Oh well, I guess I'll do that. It's gonna be completely unarmored, just so you know. Right, so advanced cannons. Recoil absorbers? I don't know what that is. Probably need some kind of guidance system, but I don't know what. Also, I might be going to ham on the applique. I regret nothing. Certainly have the personality to get far. What if you painted the barrels like Duracell and called an AI battery? Ah! Maybe I should become a VTuber though. Azusa, I thought you were done with making videos. I think we'll appreciate that. What did Orange say? Oh gods, I can't keep up with chat. Help! Trying to max out my crazy stack currently. Got a grind experience. Make the AI look like a casemate. I've considered a YouTube channel to stream, but I acknowledge I'm just boring, lol. Probably wouldn't work out. You might not be as boring as you think. I sometimes worry that I'm boring. But it turns out that, like, yeah, it turns out that, like, I'm good at just endlessly rambling. And some people like that. And that's good. That is very good. For me. Let's do this. That's definitely not heresy. Heresy? Heresy? In my video game? How dare you. Okay then, we are achieving gun. We're achieving some manner of gun. We're going to need more gun. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, now, the bullet. The bullet that this thing is going to fire is going to be very simple. It is going to be tiny, tiny heat shell. Possibly with some frag. Right, so that is the effective range. We are going to... Oh, wow. Why does adding more shells make it... I don't know. Heat shell... And probably just make it as fast as possible. We are going to need more cooling for this. Unfortunately, we will need more cooling. That is it. That's all we need. We will put the tracer on it. Because this has no... how you say? It has no recoil absorbers. Ah, yes. This is certainly the gun of all time. Alright then, being content creator is hard if you want to have any integrity or quality. If you're willing to shovel slop, it's considerably less so. Yep! Okay then, what the hell... Here's your brother got the flame of the heavy flame. So far I've had Boudan Grace the few toxic people. I've enjoyed the company here. Yes! That's all I ever wanted! I just realized it's time for my head break. Can't read there, what was I not serious about YouTubing? Okay! Hey, they look like a casemate. Been maxed out for a long time by now. Heresy? Yeah, I hope it is. Speaking of YouTubers. Not sure if that's the kind of people I want to make content for. Especially with how the FTT community is. I'm sure someone would find some part of your vanity. There's two halves of the community. Half is chilled. Most FTT players have had to be chill enough. The other half is just community as hell. Complete waste of time, but 100,000 subscribers still. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, See, just a recoilless rifle. Yep. Being content creator is hard. I tried making content, did not work out well. It worked out okay. You made good videos, Azusa. Also, yes. It was niche even by From the Depth standards because it's like trailers for like. Oh wait, unless you're talking about something else. And the integrity, it's a quality I can compromise on. Just want to chill with my wife. Greatest gift she ever gave me was autism. I don't like real people, lol. I've socialized with fans, but I quit dating and maintaining friends. Yeah, unfortunately that's... In this day and age, it is genuinely difficult to get out and meet people. So yeah, it sucks. Right, I want to widen that tracer. Alright, brace yourself. The tracer is going to be widened. How do I fit more coolers on here? How do I fit more cooler? I tell you how I fit more cooler. Like so. Oops, too much cooler. That is definitely going to need some deco, like a lot of deco. 213.7, 213.7. What an excellent rate of fire for a, Right, I'm just gonna crank this up to max, like so. Spawn in a vine. Whoops! I forgot to turn off everything else. Alright, well, this combat test got a little bit, buggered up because, somebody didn't remove the, somebody didn't remove the other AA pieces. Oh well. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Alright then, I'm going to spawn in a big fight. I'm going to spawn in... What's a big thing? What's a big ship that will shoot at each other? It's with this how this is all our theme today, so... How about... Wait, the other carpus is the thing, right? Yes, it is. So if I spawn... one Autocarpus over there, and another one over here. Will that satisfy the people? Ah yes, this is the carrier of all time. For a second I thought that was wood. I mean, for a second I thought that was stone. Right, I'm gonna take a wee breaky break. And I'll catch up on chat a little bit. Alright, turn myself off. Right, gonna go do jumping jacks. Excuse me.
Yay. Still on ad break. Wait for me, chat.
Ah, this aircraft carrier is not dead yet. Ah, I nearly fell off my jump. Whee! Alright. Catch up on chat. What are people saying? Then again, I think about a lot of stuff. Always go for a good breadboard tutorial. ASF ship trailers. Okay. Threatening to make that video for over a year. Don't hold your breath. Bands of the North, my custom campaign. See you mentioned in the Discord. Love you. Consider making that video a threat. One tutorial, short guide to 3D Cram, which people seem to appreciate for being short. Cram cans, my beloved. Cram is the one weapon I haven't messed with much. I acknowledge this material efficient, but can't stand a weapon that misses so often. Oh yeah. Yeah. I recently started playing around with Cram again after a long time. Ye gods, it misses a lot. Workshop, Barons of the North is hard. Listen here, you dolt tone of the tutorial. Not new to the FTD, haven't done any campaign, have about 815 hours, almost exclusive to Zyderman. Did Borderwise remember the ad in the ad break? Because I didn't get any. Yeah, no, I clicked the button. Sometimes you don't get ads. I never see them because I'm subbed. Are you just in build for or subbed and I didn't get any, so, yep. Hello, Pixel Cat. First time chat says I'm getting ads. I'm so sorry. Whee! Okay, finally the aircraft carriers are damaging each other. You struggle if you're not efficient. Twitch just likes you again. Perhaps I've developed an ad repellent. As it also landed games, so any ships you built will be useful. Just put wheels on them. Add wheel. Oh, as you said that, don't know if my tanks are efficient or not. What could go wrong? Land ship. Border face. Sometimes ads just don't work. Twitch indeed. Which one of these identical craft is winning? I don't know. I think this one. Yep. This, I have to say, this is one of the better aircraft carriers I've made. And I'm, like, really sad to say, the hull, that wasn't me. That was one of the pre-made hulls in the game. Yeah, looks like one of them did indeed. Yep. Okay, enough of this silliness. Enough of this madness. Right. Did I remember to save everything? Okay, so now we will duct tape this. Actually, first things first, I need to cover this in bush. In le bush. Oh dear. Okay, that is too much le bush. Too much le bush. Yes. We have achieved le bush. Le bush. Le bush. Le bush. That now it almost looks like it has cat ears. I don't care for that one bit. Unacceptable. Alright, bush. My precious bush, where are you? Bush, 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 bush. There we go. We have achieved bush. Now we need big bush. Too much bush. Less bush! Some bush is allowed, but not too much. Because otherwise, there'll be unacceptable levels of bush. And that just won't do. No sir. That'll do. Very bushy. Alright, and I need the alternate, what did we call it? a mantlet, extra 2 meters. Yes, please, and thank you. Oh no. Oh no. Right, up down scaling just a smidge. And some of this. Actually, we're gonna put some of these on here. There we go. And the elevation angle is 10 because that is what the gods decreed. The gods of wood and canoes and wooden canoes, did you know? Them's the rules that I declare. Alright, cat ears the best, trying to beat the catboy allegations. Wait, what? Does not care for cat ears. I've been accused. He's trying to beat the catboy. Get me out of here. No! No, come back! I'm not beating the catboy. I swear. Good morning, the General. It's way past noon for me. Oh, the General's here. Hello. Where are you? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from? Morning, chat. Oh, is it morning for you too? What part of the... What time zone are you in? I'm in the fun time zone of beautiful Aotearoa, New Zealand. You have to say the full name is beautiful Aotearoa, New Zealand. I'd like to request an intercontinental ballistic canoe. Funny that. Do it. Oh. Wait, have you got the channel points for that? Can you do it? Can you do it? I'm across the ditch. Ah! Australia! We love you. We think of you in the morning and in the evening too. We even wake up at midnight so we can think of you. That is Spike Milligan's proposal for the Australian national anthem. And it is very good. Right, let's figure this out. Yep. I'm all the way in Texas. Yeehaw! I'm across the ditch. I got Patreon tier. Nice. Oh! Oh, you meaning as the Patreon tier intercontinental ballistic canoe? Okay. Gentlemen, don't forget to love your wife. Full 6.7 points come soon. Alright, so the General, if you want me to build a thing for you, well, I guess that'll frickin' do. I'll add it to the list. Intercontinental ballistic canoe. You got it. Alright, let's see. Where's it? Intercontinental ballistic canoe. Got it. Worthington and Loser City. Wait, what? Farragut and Curieland and Emutopia. I am in Baden-Württemberg. Germany! My least favorite country is the United Empire of Earth, because I like having human rights. Worthington and Loser City. What the hell is Loser City? Ah, okay then. What is this? That is 12912 minus. There's 1. We don't have enough juice for that, but that's okay. It's okay. We will get the juice. We will get the juicy juice. Alright. 9 and 2, 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4. There we go. And there's one over there. I already did this one, right? I did already do that one. 15460, jolly good. 15460, perfect. We have achieved AA guns. It's going to be a little bit difficult to get into that greenhouse. I think I'm going to make the greenhouse slightly shorter. Also, I think I'm going to make a little path to the greenhouse. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh no. There was holes in my HQ this whole time. Holes in my HQ, I say. Inter-canoe ballistic missile, sure. Now I want to make a cluster missile that drops tiny deco missiles that look like canoes on target. Do it. We add more deco to our HQ, gave it more torpedoes, and it now has AA. Yay, that's... Finally made a stream again. What am I? Hello, Death Pancakes. What is Hauer? Another custom campaign? Hauer is the name of the faction for this custom campaign. The Hauer Confederation. Hauer is literally just the old acronym standing for heavy armor wood armor. And this faction has not used that armor type for a long, long time. Right, I am going to need to prefab this whole thing. And save here. Like so. I didn't get coffee on my stream break. I just realized. I got distracted. Oops. Oh well. Wood, reinforced wood. Fortunate. Damn, could you imagine if I was making like 5 custom campaigns all at once? Pretty sure I would go insane, cuckoo crazy, and mad. We're going to shorten the greenhouse by that much. Oh no. Game, why did you think I desired this? Placeholder. Uh-oh. Yay! Okay, now we need to redo this. 5. Now I need to do the thing. The thing! Whee! Why are there 2 of these things? Oh dear. Did I double up the deco? I did, didn't I? No! Why? Oh, phew. Okay. Maybe it was just that one? Nope, it was this one too. Copy all and do the thing. Don't you hate it when you need to redo your greenhouse? It sucks, but it's also fun. But it's also okay. But it's also not okay. But it's also acceptable. Acceptable. Right. Right, and... oh god, no. No, freaking doubled up. There needs to be a function to, like, not double up deco. And there is my greenhouse. 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 Now we need an actual road to the greenhouse. Road to the greenhouse. Da 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 da. Alright, okay, there we go. What do people think? Can you make the green in that greenhouse a little less bright? I like that though. Oh, does look kind of weird. Oh, you know, I think I could build like a madman, but never do anything what I build. Okay then, loading into Plutona and meeting Howard's thick wood. Interesting. So mad you might even stream on Twitch. So wood, if you're creative enough. Wood, strong wood, and Russian cope cage. Ooh, alright then. Alright, fine. Let's see how it looks. How's that? That does look better. Okay, good. This is the way. This is the way. This is the path. Alright, let's go. Alright, time to do more deco madness. The people who don't like deco are gonna hate this fortress. They're gonna hate it. There we go, we are winning. Oh, can you smell how hard we're winning right now? Can you smell the wind tonight? So here's a question we have on here. What is your favorite shell type when it comes to dealing with very heavy armor targets? Think of the GT funnels. Sabot or Sabot frag? High gauge. Maybe with some railgun juice as well. Most of the advice I try to give is just personal preference. Yeah, 50mm Sabot Fin Sand. Kinetic Pierce will Thump. Favorite shell for dealing with HA is Plasma. Don't usually get far enough to meet the HA bricks. If you must use ABS, Sabot Sandblaster. Those are great. Yeah. Alright then. Let's do this. Let's do this. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Okay then, let's throw some things at it. Like so. How many decorations does this have? Alright, still about 700, which really isn't that much. Wait a minute, what's this? Visualize decorations being... Huh? Oh wow, look at that. I didn't know that was a thing. Damn! That is a thing! Yay! Didn't know that. My favorite APS shell type. Particle cannon. Alright, let's turn that off and let's just spawn in... Where's the planes again? 3 of these guys. Alright, I don't have enough detection, I just remembered. Wait, that wasn't smart. What have I done? No, what have I done? Yay! Now let's try that again. Wait, does this thing have 360 detection? I'm not sure if it does. If it doesn't, that's a bit of a whoopsie, isn't it? Back efficiency is mostly just not using overclock. Choosing the right lens focus for your combat range. We're having a struggle, it seems. I might stick some frag on there, actually. I hate to admit it, but the octoguns did a better job here. Visible tracer, and then frag. Okay then. And refill the APS shells. And then we need to, yep, 197.7. All of them are now different. 7.7, thank you. Yep. Okay then. See if that works better. What are people saying now? Also take advantage of your alpha strike. Hey buddy, do you know why pirates like cannons so much? Because they're artillery. Yes indeed. Someone give Deco Boy Blue a high five. Can you test the HQ against a sycamore? Okay. In a hot second. Just want to make sure these AI guns are actually doing something. Because if they can't shoot down basic as aircraft, we're going to have a problem here. Guys, I hate to admit it, but the octoguns legit were doing a better job. I might need to make these things timed HE. Hold on, let's just check here. Maybe a lack of 360 detection is a bad idea. Yep. I'm gonna just duct tape that somewhere. Where, though? It's gonna be right here. It's gonna be right here, lads. It's gonna be right here. Where is this? 21. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Wait, what do you mean? Right and left is blocked. Hold on. What are you talking about? Oh, right. Bad. There we go. Alright, let's try that again. Synergy stuff. I like to. Oh no, I'm getting sleepy. Oh no! Oh no! Is that better? Is that better? Is that better? I think it is. I don't know. I hope it's better. Do 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 do. Yep, that's better. Tis not great. Whoops. The llama's actually kind of hard to shoot down, as it turns out. It's almost like they're flying at 150 meters per second. And don't have heatable things to deal with. Oh well, time to turn on the other guns. Whee! Wait, hold on a second. I just realized, did I do the classic thing? Aha! I did do the classic thing, didn't I? Didn't I? And size below. Yeah, what is it? Engage vehicles. I think this needs to be at least 500 blocks before it shoots anything. There we go. Right, what did people want to see this thing fight? Head out. Okay, see random top hat. Test the HQ against the Imperialis. Grease Taylor tell you this is a Galactic Empire outpost. You can make the air just larger. The space is there now. The space is there, but I'm lazy, is the problem. Also, this doesn't need to be 100% formidable. Test the HQ into Sycamore? Sure. Let's do that. Oh wait, the Sycamore is that... Aha! Cram Bomber, wee! Kablooey! Oh, that is fun! Alright, so a layer of applique there is probably a good idea. I forgot about the Sycamore. Damn, this thing's cool. Oh, I like it. It's a shame cram bombers aren't more viable, because they are damn fun when they work correctly. Alright, let's try that again. But I think final touches I'm gonna do here, because I feel it's over. I feel we're done. I feel I have to be done. Righty-ho. You know what I could do, actually, is have a root type of thing on the bottom. Ammo. Oh, were you hoping that the sycamore would kill it? This is against the superior combat vessel. You know what? That's a good idea. That's a good idea, that is. Cost equivalent marauders, which is about 6 of them. Actually, we can hop into... You know what we'll do? Not really. Wait, what? Hoping I get a second bombing run off. It's okay. Were you driving that? Damn. I'm so sorry. Alright, let's throw this against 6 marauders, just for giggles. Because I'm officially at the point where I'm cooked, and I can't think of what to do new. Standard Platono fight setup. Teams. Team 1 is HQ attempt 3. And it's gonna go here to built in. Neater, Deepwater God. Marauders. Gotta throw things against the Marauder. There's a lot of Marauders, by the way. The old April Fool's thing. Right, that's our Confederation. And just for giggles, we're gonna go... Stone Light Presence for Marauder. Yeah, I actually haven't seen Nita vehicles in Platono colors much. That would be funny. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 more. One more. Hooray! We got 9 vehicles. 5 blueprints per row. Let's go! Not with Haugen great armor. Yee! Porter, can't believe you shot orange. I know! So when should we get the Amphitasma faction overview? Good point. Alright, I'm gonna put that in me notes right now. Today's to list. Record. Amphitasma faction... Oh, in fact, not overhaul, overview. So sometime next week, hopefully. Who is it who's good at summarizing these factions? Because if anyone has a good summary for Amphitasma, do let me know. Because it will save me writing a script, which will be very, very nice. But no pressure if you don't want to. Alright, where are we? That's a crap ton of marauders. I do like getting it all nice and arranged like that. It's very nice. Right, let's follow the big missile. Oh no, the first cram is going off. What are we gonna do? Did it miss? I think it missed. Wow. Yep, okay, 2 marauders dead already. That's nice. Wow. Ah yes, don't worry. The marauder's warming up a little bit. Did that fly through an open window? It did! My goodness. And that's why we stuff our trees full of applique. Whee! No rush, just wondering. Downrank did it before, not sure if he's still around. Yeah. That would be pretty dope. Damn, juggled. Alright, so I have a sneaking suspicion our HQ is gonna win. You know, just a sneaking suspicion. Oh, I forgot about the torpedoes. I forgot we had those. Also, I haven't decoed these. Oops. Really should deco the other missiles. Have some torpedoes, have some torpedoes. Yay! I'll take a look this week and at least point out some of the most notable craft. Yeah, I think, the Jaguar is definitely something that is, like, up there in terms of, like, oh lordy, this thing hurts like hell. Gotta love missing a stationary target. Yep, and that's why people love crabs so much. Wait, we can do that in here? I didn't realize we could do it in here. My goodness. Alright then, that is the stream. That is Le Stream. Why did I take a thing? Alright, who's streaming? Gorlath is streaming. I've heard the Crucian. Oh yeah. Damn, that thing has a nasty laser on it. Alright, so, usual end of stream stuff. I know the stream is a little short of 2 hours, but like, when you're done, you're done. I can't work on this thing anymore. I physically cannot. I must pass it on. Okay then. Also lit tired. Caught a day, yep. Crucian, Green Anaconda, Sinister, the PS Laser. Made a soft rework on the plane that got replaced by the JF33C. Nee. Okay then. Usual story. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe. You will make my life slightly better. And Two of Rogues, good book. Go read it. Google Two of Rogues. Well, actually, you know what I should do? I should share links. So, where is it? So, here is Das Book. Here's where you find my book. Book! Here it is. And VOD channel. Here it is. Ta-da! And now we're gonna raid him to Gorlath. So, Amphitaswa faction overview coming next week. Look forward to that. And please, somebody deco the inside of this because I'm too scared. Wait, whoops. That's not right. Raid Gorlath streams. Wait, no. It's Gorlath streams. No space. Here we go. Raiding! Okay, I'll do it. Thank you, Zoo. No pressure, by the way, and not in a joking way. Yay! I'll be sharing the blueprint in the Amphitaswa chat in the custom campaign Discord. All right, all of you people have a wonderful day. Thank you for stopping by, and I will see you. What are we doing? We're doing one more rogue stream tomorrow. So if you want to see a rogue named after you do some roguing, show up to that. It'll be great fun. All right. Take care, everyone. Farewell.